9 months. O tún ṣe example tún parọ́ nù ẹ̀. Azin ọlọ. O tún ṣe example tún parọ́ nù ẹ̀. So èèyàn máa wà ní police station for 9 months. Àṣírí. Continue.
And inhaler. So the asthma na him hookah killer. The guy still spend extra 4 months. Based on wetin Palapala, a son of nobody. Tọ́ba ní ṣó ṣe é rí. Una come turn Wumi to goddess. Just like wetin Olamide sing for him song. Ó ti wá dògún báyìí. A máa máa bọ́ ẹ ló kù báyìí gbàgbé. Kò sí sẹ́pẹ̀ ò gbàgbé. A máa dá sírọ̀ lé ẹ lórí gbàgbé.
Arifa, are you done with that course?
You said?
Are you done with the course?
Tọ́ba ti ń gbé wá náà lámọ̀ fún wọn. The way that they bring an eye would
I just want to nail it. Bó ti rí ló fẹ́ wí. Bó ti rí ló máa wí. Arifa, bó ti wí ló máa
rí.
Bó ti wí ló máa wí. Àárọ̀. Bó ti wí ló máa wí. A ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
In as much tí àwọn tán jẹ́ obìnrin tán ti fàṣẹ sí i, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. I give the floor ibi tí Arifa ti wá nínú iṣan.
Àṣẹ ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún
ọ. Ẹ wá rí pàdé ju Adé lọ. Adé táwọn bàbá ńlá bàbá.
Ó ní ibi tí Arifa ti wá ní iṣan àbí kí ló sọ?
Mo sọ náà pé lóhun tán mọ́ Ẹdó. Adé ju Adé lọ.
Dàbí babe, Adé ju Adé lọ náà. Adé ẹ̀wọ̀n lòun máa gbà.
Ní ọba àlú ẹ̀gbọ́n ò lè gbà ẹ́ lẹ́nu eléyìí tó kẹsẹ̀ bọ̀ yìí. Ọba àlú ẹ̀ ò lè gbà ẹ́ sílẹ̀. Mi ṣe o gifter. Adé ju Adé lọ. Adé ẹ̀gún. Ṣé Adé ẹ̀gún tó wà lórí Arifa? Òun Arifa gangan ló ní orin Who Dey Give Una Liver. As in, òun lọ kọ fún. Ta ló gúnyán fún ẹ Arifa tó ní tọbẹ̀ òṣòro? Ta ló ń lùlù fún ẹ tó ní kó máa jó lọ? Àwa wí òun dọ̀bálẹ̀. Irọ́ o, ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ kan ló lè ṣe o, evidence ni. All we are saying, bring us some proofs. Arifa, all we are saying, bring us some proofs. Wàá mú proof jáde o.
Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ ṣe wà.
No, forget gbogbo ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ yẹn ò make here.
Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ ò jẹ́ wá.
In the face of damning.
Kí ni full names bọ̀bọ̀ yìí nìkan?
Kíní kan James ni Olúṣọlá James.
It doesn't really matter if he has a Yoruba name. He could also be from Edo State.
Yeah, but and he could be mixed.
Yeah, he could be mixed. He could, because I also have something like that, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes, true, because even they have the parts of Ishana to Manjebi Uruko Yoruba.
Yes, plenty of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, Ade ju Ade lo. Oh yeah, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ discover Ade ti Arifa. Even though àwa ti mọ̀, dáwà.
Adé TikTok ló wà lórí Arifa.
Carry us dey go.
Adé ẹ̀wọ̀ gbére rí, ẹ̀wọ̀ gbére. Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
Ẹ̀wọ̀ gbére.
Bàbá tí tó máa dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún òun la dé táwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ kì í ṣe adé tán fowó rà. Kì í ṣe àwọn adé tán lọ run nínú ọjà Òjé nìbàdàn. Kì í ṣe adé kọ̀ǹpútà.
Wọ́n fún wọn dé ọjà yóò gbọ́dọ̀ fún ọjà yẹn náà o.
Adé tán fowó rà lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Can you imagine?
Arifa, you will spend.
Nígbà tí ìrọ̀dírọ̀ ẹ̀ ò jọba. Tí ìrọ̀dírọ̀ ẹ̀ bá jọba, ó ní fọba ṣeré.
àgbàlagbà Yorùbá gidi gan ò ní sọ gbogbo òṣì tó ń sọ yìí gbogbo àwọn tó ń pè tó ń ṣe àwọn ìjà àwọn bàbá they won't say it out even tó bá ní nínú wọn wọn ò ní sọ síta.
I'm even disappointed. There's no Edo man that insults like a king. We don't do it. Kò possible. It's a taboo.
Remember when? I don't know if you remember this when.
Ìlú tó bá ń tòrò ọmọ àlebẹ̀ ní ìdàgbà eléyìí ti dìdì.
Ó ti dàgbà.
Ó ti dìdì gbòlúgi mọ́ ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá.
Mo bóyá ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Bobrisky lọ sí bóyá Benin àbẹ́dó tó lọ insult ọba wọn. Mọ̀ kọ́ tó ṣe fún ni.
Ṣé kò jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ ni? Wọ́n á jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ iná.
Wọ́n wọ ọjọ́ ìkọ̀kọ̀ lọ́rẹ̀ bọ́tà.
Other people that want to try this. Ọba ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ dáríjì àwọn people yìí o. Tẹ́ bá dáríjì wọn, me personally I go vex.
Ọba ń gbọ́.
He must go down for what he has done. Ó ní kúre.
Ọba ń gbọ́. Mo ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Wọ́n ń gbọ́ ti ní kí n má wọrí láyé àwọn ògbẹ̀bẹ̀.
In Benin, they call the Oba the mouthpiece of the gods.
Even in Yoruba land, they call them Igbákejì Ọlọ́run. Àbí báwo ṣe máa ń pè wọ́n?
Igbákejì òòṣà.
Igbákejì òòṣà.
Ọba Tọ́pẹ́. Are you playing? I leave them being in. This man lásán. What's his name? Igbinedo lásán. There's this statue níwájú because we lived in GRA then. There's this statue in front of Igbinedo's house. Àwọn tó bá jọmọbìnrin. Ìgbà yẹn a máa ń rò pé statue níjọ́ tí mo mọ̀ pé èèyàn ó díndín èèyàn ló máa ń dúró gbọ̀n síwájú ilé Igbinedo. Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọba ó wá níwọ̀ ọmọ Edo bolo ti Edo obo
ọba tó dáde fún
Edo obo
ọba tó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe kó tó gbé ọba yẹn adé yẹn sórí. Arifa, you're a bastard.
Gidi.
Whether you're Yoruba or whether you're Edo, if you're from tribes, you're a bloody bastard.
He's a bona fide bastard, baby. Ojúlówó ọmọ àlè gidi.
Ẹni bá rọ́bà fín lọ bá ń pa tí ẹ ti bá ẹ.
Ó fẹ́
dọ̀bálẹ̀. Who ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ na water.
Even with God, ẹ mọ̀ pé even with God, when you sin and you ask for forgiveness, God will forgive you. But ìjìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kò kúrò ńbẹ̀ o.
That British Ọlọ́run gan sọ pé ó lè sọ gbogbo nǹkan but don't blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. So ó láwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kankan tí Ọlọ́run sọ pé òun ò ní forgive.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ńláńlá.
It's even in the Bible. Do not bear false witness, especially what you don't know about.
In Islam, one of the major sins, they said shirk. Learning shirk, it is false witness. Saying something you don't have evidence for. In Islam, it's a major sin that there's no forgiveness for it.
That was where I even can't trip for the Islam, say. One even there has to be witnesses. Witness witness so if you are now coming out to only you are coming with something you don't even have proof of. Wàá proof yẹn jáde o. Arifa, you must come out with the proof. Only proof nìkan ló lè yọ ẹnu eléyìí tó kó sí. Kábíyèsí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rárá. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn council of obas. Tí ní pé Lilibet, hold on. Àṣẹ lọ́ba máa ń pa kábíyèsí. Àṣẹ tí kẹ́yìn kàn fi sílẹ̀ òun ni pé kán sọ fọ́mọkùnrin yẹn kó lọ mú proof wá.
If he says, oh, pardon, it's a slap on his cabinet, if he doesn't know.
He's setting a wrong precedent.
He's not pardoning. Don't worry about
he will be setting a wrong precedent by forgiving Arifa. So, Ẹjọ́ kábíyèsí, àṣẹ tọ́ba máa ń pa, òun ni a fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá wa pa. Kí Arifa lọ mú proof wá. Tí ò bá ti rí proof yẹn mú wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí òfin a mọ̀ pé àwọn alálẹ̀ náà ń deal pẹ̀lú Arifa o a mọ̀, but while alálẹ̀ is dealing with him underneath under G, ẹ̀yin ẹ kò fi àṣẹ sílẹ̀ pé kó lọ mú proof wá, tó bá ti mú proof wá kí wọ́n forgive ẹ̀ kó máa lọ, otherwise gbogbo nǹkan tó ju ẹni bá ṣohun tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí ojú ẹ̀ àrí ohun tẹ́nìkan ò rí rí.
That British. What I'm even saying is, now let's even forget. Okay. Let's forget the government. Let's forget the king. Like, has Arifa ever thought that on Judgment Day, when I stand in front of God or whoever is going to judge him, can he defend all these lies he told? Can he defend it? He can't. And you can actually sleep, wake up, knowing that everything you are saying are all lies. Like, I don't know.
Ìwọ tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ jìnnà Lilibet, my love, Judgment Day, somebody like Arifa.
Honestly, ilé ayé ló ti máa jìyà ẹ̀.
Judgment Day. Kí ló fẹ́ rò lọ bí èèyàn tó ro only frame and money gan ó sọ̀rọ̀.
It's just crazy.
They are going too far. Judgment Day long.
If it's from Edo State, like the Yoruba will say, that I'm so sorry. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa ta bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ọmọ àtọ̀húnrìnwá wò ló fẹ́ wá dalẹ̀ Yorùbá rú. Ọmọ àtọ̀húnrìnwá ni o, so he has to face his punishment. No matter the amount of Idobale is going to Idobale, you do not say what you don't know, even if you know.
For me, I still repeat it. Even though Josie has claimed he's not affiliated to all these idiots, he still has to pay for it. One way or the other, he must pay.
I agree with you.
He must pay.
And
when he was invited to the police station, I know that he must be on bail or something. Because I know the way Niger police work. They will not close that case. There's still something hanging on Josie's head. I pray the king sees more of this. So let the king get more angrier with Joseph Aloba. Because it's because of
yes, he will have to spell that word. Adelopa Omomi. Ó máa spell ẹ̀. Ó máa point out.
Tí ó rán Vengeance àti Kofi jáde kọ́ wá bá àtàkì ọba. Josie of recent Josie ló rán Vengeance àti Kofi jáde kọ́ bá àtàkì ọba. Because ọjọ́ tó ṣe show last, Vengeance ṣì lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí show ẹ̀. The same Vengeance, he always come for the king every day by day. Ní Bọ́dúẹ̀ Josie Ọlọ́run lè deny Vengeance dẹ̀ lè deny Kofi pé wọ́n kọ́ ló rọwọ́ ṣe ní kúre.
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kàbìtì àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ńláńlá.
Okay. I have extracted the video successfully. The British, I may send the real video to you. Then I'll also post it too.
Thank you, darling. Asapu.
Edo mo ti wá òkè ṣe Ado Edo.
Wọ́n ní kẹ́ Edo. Ó ní kò ń ṣe Ado
Adé kọ̀ǹpútà ò kì í ṣe àwọn adé kọ̀ǹpútà. Kì í ṣe àwọn adé tán lọ hun, kì í ṣe adé tán lọ rà. Àwọn adé tí yẹn lè ṣínú ẹ̀ wò tó jẹ́ pé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ń clean adé fúnra yín dẹ́kun ní wo inú ẹ̀ kò dọ̀tí. Ọba ẹ̀ wonú adé. Ẹ lè mọ̀ pé àwọn adé tó lọ rà ni àwọn adé kọ̀ǹpútà ni.
Dómọ Ifá
Bọ́ọ̀lù ọba ni. Ọmọ ọba ni mí ní village
tèmi ti wá.
Èmi ni mo ṣe olùwà.
kò ní dáa fún ẹ ẹnu ẹ pépépé yẹn ọba ni mí ọmọ ọba.
Òun ló ṣe kí ló lóun ṣe.
Ó lọ ṣì yóò fò. Ọba ni mí ọmọ ọba ni mí. Nonsense olóṣìṣẹ́ fellow. Àwọn yóò ṣì àwọn ọmọ tẹ́wọ́n máa pọ̀n tẹ́sẹ̀ wọn máa wọ́n lẹ̀. Ṣé bá rí gbogbo yín gbogbo ọmọ tó pọ̀n lẹ́sẹ̀ gbogbo wọn wọ́n lẹ̀ yẹn. Ọba ni mí.
Adarada.
Rédèrèdè.
Wọ́n sọ pé ọba kan wọ́n lọ ń wọn adé ẹ̀ ni. Kò ní dáa fún ẹ wá Arifa. Inú ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń bí mi láàárọ̀ yìí. Máa bẹ wá fídíò bí tó ti ń dọ̀bálẹ̀ máa ṣó ẹ̀ sìn. Olóṣì. How stupid do you feel after yarning all this trash from your dirty stinking mouth? One dọ̀bálẹ̀. Sorry.
And the Edo people that I know, they are very nice people. This stupid one, he doesn't even know where he's from. This Arifa of a guy, I don't think he's from Edo or more Alegidi.
Nígbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lójú àwọn proper Benin people gan-an ni àwọn nínú wọn nìyẹn ò lè jọmọ Edo. Wọ́n ní kò lè jọmọ Edo.
Àwọn ará Edo tí mo mọ̀.
Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn Benin gan wọn gba ti ìṣàn tó bẹ́ẹ̀. So ńgbà tán tún gbọ́ pé ìṣàn wọn ni pé that one no be proper Benin na.
Ẹgbẹ́ ara wọn dẹ̀ lọ wà.
Wọ́n gba tira wọn.
Wetin happen? Dawa, give us that history. Wetin happen for that town?
For where be that?
Is that what Isha?
Dawa is Edo now.
I'm a Sako, not Ishano. Ọlọ́run níjẹ́.
Wetin happen? Dawa, you know say na my sister you marry.
Ọmọ àlè pọ̀. Ọmọ
Just Isha.
Oh my tummy.
Olórí burúkú ara wọn kan wọlé ń sìn ẹ wá fetí ara yín gbọ́ ogbon tẹ́ ẹ dálẹ̀ ẹ só panu yàrá ẹ wá sá lọ ẹ bọ́ ibi àjọ máa gbóòórùn ẹ ní kò ní ra gbá fún yín.
Dómọ ìfà bọ́ọ̀lù ọba ni ọmọ ọba ni mí ní fíléèjì tèmi ti wá èmi ni mo ṣe olùwà fún pọ́psì mi.
Èrè onírọ́.
Àwọn adé tẹ táwọn bàbá yín tẹ́rí gbà nígbà tó pọ̀ ṣù political career.
Olùwà ẹ ló bá pa.
Wọ́n pè mí wọ́n ṣẹ́jà jẹ́ kí lágbájá lọ ṣe gọ́vnọ̀ ẹ̀wọ́ gba adé kí wọ́n jọba.
Dáwà láìtọ̀n Olùwà ẹ ló bá padà wẹ rí níbi tó wà tá á lù ẹ́ á lù ẹ́ gidi nítorí ẹni tó bá ṣe Olùwà ò gbọ́dọ̀ bá ṣe kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe ẹni tó lulúkú di bí wọ́n ṣe ń bá kiri orí TikTok. Olùwà bá wa wá ẹ̀rí l'Amẹ́ríkà.
That British, she's still the same person that said Wumi helped the king carry powder through Iyabo Ojo. All that nonsense narrative, stupid woman.
God.
I don't even know how to curse. I wish I could curse her so much because she's just a demon. I swear. Meanwhile, you are running up and down arresting Kodibaje because he used your own child's picture or something stupid. You want your own children to go places, but you rather bring someone else's child down. Even the king that is in high place, you want to bring him down. Someone you don't know, and you can sleep at night and call yourself a mother. I don't understand how God created these animals.
Èwo ni Shola K680?
Mr. Shola K, come up now. He's our friend now. Come, maybe he knows about the king.
Làwọn náà ní
Shola K, ẹ̀yin ṣe wá jáná mọ́ trailer báyìí. Bọ́lá ti dárúkọ yín bí báyìí.
No, bóyá Shola K, bóyá òun ni Olùwà.
Don't worry, he comes here every day. Every day, you know. Are you ladies abusing me now? Dárúkọ yín ni. Àkókò tá a sọ ó bá yín.
Ẹ bá tí bù wọ́n, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tó bá dé gangan.
Don't worry, he loves this platform.
Gbàtọ́ mo ní kìtà fẹ́ fún wọn.
Okay. Àwọn tó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ dáadáa ti identify.
We know him now.
Ṣọlá tí ò gbádùn.
No, Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kémi bá wọn.
Shola K.
Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kémi bá wọn wèrè.
No, sorry, are you ladies abusing me just now? What have you done?
Okay. Request him kò sáyè fún àfàlejò.
Mo lè bọ́lẹ̀ o tó bá fẹ́ wá gba baptism.
Lọ́wọ́ àfàlejò.
Tó bá fẹ́ wá gba baptism, mo lè bọ́lẹ̀.
Dabichi stay o. Mọ́mí Kudu stay. Gbogbo àlà ń gbádùn ara wa ń bíbá ìjà.
Contaminate wa.
We are enjoying ourselves, Jerry.
Exactly.
Like anybody. Okay, ẹ ká wo àwọn tó ní authentic adé o.
Àwọn adé tí ò ń ṣe pé Ifá ló tulẹ̀ ìlú fún yín.
Kabiyesi, it's very plenty in Yoruba land. Àwọn politicians.
Àwọn adé politics. Àwọn ò ní fake ọba ní Benin, kò sí fake ọba lẹ́dọ̀, kò sí fake.
Adé politics
yẹn,
ó bá lọ ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ náà wò.
President
ó gbọ́dọ̀ evidence wá fún yẹn náà.
Ó ti
Adé politics yẹn náà ó gbọ́dọ̀ mú evidence kó mú lọ.
olóbùkún ni Arifa, ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ta sí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá in general ni Arifa ò dẹ̀ ní kúre tó bá ń dùn fún ọ bàjẹ́ fún ẹ láti wákàtí ọ̀wọ̀ yìí lọ tó ló tún fẹ́ ní.
Àbájọ ẹ má bínú wọn mi Kudus tó ò ṣe rí ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ padà sílé yín padà síbi tó ti wá ìwọ ọmọ àlè
ọmọ àlè ní
ọmọ abalẹ̀ jẹ́ padà sílùú ẹ̀ àfẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
fèkó
padà
sílẹ̀
síbi tó ti wá ẹ̀yin olóṣì tẹ́ máa rìn wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe business ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe oríire ẹ dẹ̀ máa bu ẹnu àtẹ́lu àwọn ọba.
ẹsẹ̀ àbí orí àbí bàlá ẹ̀ máa sọ ló fi máa rìn kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wàá rìn lọ wọn ò ní rí ẹ.
alọ́ rámirámi náà.
àtòkò abalẹ̀jẹ́ fẹ́ wá bí èkó wa jẹ́ fún wa ká kúlù fún yín.
padà sí Benin ẹ̀ tó ti wá kó lọ máa live life ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ olófo.
ilé òun gángan ló ń pè ní ilé ògbà ọ̀nà ògbà níbo ló wà lọ já sí.
ìlú ẹ̀dùn ló dùn bẹ́ẹ̀.
olóṣìṣẹ́ fẹ́lò.
olóṣù wa lọ lẹ́kí wa lọ ya fọ́tò ń bẹ̀ wá ṣapá gẹ́gẹ́.
àbíkọ́wọ́ ló ṣe irun bí irun ajá jòsí lo Yorùbá fún ẹni Yorùbá no dey take rubbish if they say pẹ̀lú bí yóò dorí jòsí ò ṣe pé tó mú ẹ ló kó ọ̀rọ̀.
kọ́mi elégùsù bí sí kó gbé ẹ lọ ni kó bómi lọ.
ó ní jòsí sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ òun ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́yìn náà lè sọ pé ẹ máa rí fárí.
Ọlọ́run bá jẹ́ ká sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láyé wa. jòsí lo Yorùbá fún ni ó wò pé tá a fẹ́ bọ́mọ àlè ṣe
gbogbo ayé máa ń ṣe wedding wọn in absentia bóyá nítorí wọn wà labroad Arifa ṣe tiẹ̀ l'absentia toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n
nínú Nàìjíríà
toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n kò tiẹ̀ ṣe just Nàìjíríà toró wà lẹ́wọ̀n abẹ́rẹ́ irú frame Ọlọ́run ní dé wa nínú frame.
nǹkan tóyìnbó ṣe yàtọ̀ nìyẹn òyìnbó tóyìnbó bá wà lẹ́wọ̀n tó bá fẹ́ ṣèyàwó ẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn wà láyà ṣe nú ẹ̀ sábàárì gbogbo ẹ̀ Arifa ilé ògbẹ́ ọ̀nà ògbẹ́ ó lè ṣèyàwó níbi tó lọ.
Ọlọ́run ní fún wa nírú fírémù Tarifa o.
Àmín.
Irú fírémù burúkú ni ó lè bojú jẹ́ ó lè báyé jẹ́. Yamayama
fírémù òṣìṣì wọ́n ti di fírémù ẹ̀.
Ibi tí jòsí bá wa dénú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kò yẹ kó kú o Wallahi, Mohbad, you for not die because ikú Mohbad ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé many wèrè wà nílẹ̀ báyìí pé àwọn èèyàn because tí Mohbad ò bá kú I'm telling you I might not have encountered the sort of people I have bóyá tí máa ń kà gan mo kàn lè máa wò pé àṣírí àwọn èèyàn báyìí wà I wouldn't have known that I would hear their voices. I would hear voices of people like this. I would never have believed it.
It's just a sign. It's a sign to people like us to watch out for people to sort of mingle with. Because our people is a jáde.
Yeah.
Because if you go out and listen to some people talking, even at parties, I'll be what?
I went to Peckham, I think was the last week. Lovely lady. Kódà òun ló sì bá mi ṣe nails, àwọn press-on nails yẹn.
Okay.
Oh, there she stick. I mean, I just look at it and I remember, lovely lady, but for some reasons, the kind of things she was saying about this Mohbad matter, not like. She's not like on the other side though. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé snippet àwọn nǹkan tó kàn ń mú kiri lórí internet. And she said something like, ẹgbà òun náà ṣe bọ́ ní pé ẹgbà tó wà nílé àwọn Naira Marley gbogbo wọn náà bá sùn kìnnì kan. Then I asked her a question. I said, okay, you are a woman. At least o ṣe sisi. in your life, have you ever been in a situation where you will hear things about you and you will be wondering, sure me no. So, as in, have you ever featured in a movie that you didn't even have the script? Have they ever featured you in a movie that you didn't even attend the audition, a movie you didn't cast in? She now said, I'm even
Oh.
Beckham, know.
Oh.
I said, okay, so there you have your answer.
Àwọn yẹn ló ń pè ní àwọn villagers of orí afẹ́fẹ́. They just pick what they hear, you understand? Without
And they
thinking
run
about
with it. And they run with it. So, I mean, recently too, somebody else, I'm like, and this lady, very beautiful. I said, how person go find like this? And these are the kind of
I
thoughts.
see fine, don't say making hair correct though.
Honey, I said, you're too fine more than all these type of things I'm hearing from your mouth. Maybe she will even be passing now and hear me, because she was asking that she wanted to add me on social media. I said, no.
Oh my dear.
I said, no, you can't add me. She said, why? I said, definitely we don't have the same ideology. We don't share the same school of thought. So that we will not be upsetting each other on social media. Because I don't want to. So, God, I don't know. Mohbad, alẹ́ àná níbí báyìí lọ́dọ̀ mi. Orin Mohbad yẹn ni mo ṣì play. I was playing different one with my friends that visited, And I even started from the tribute. We had this tribute that they made for him. I played it, then we're playing music. And, it just brought out memories of everything we've been through. I've never been involved in someone's issue to hear anything more to this point, like the way we were all involved in it and all.
If you look at it, you're gonna go, oh, why am I so involved with this thing? The reason why I'm involved is because why are people so senseless? How can you just be accusing someone of what you don't know? You're not sure if she's done it or not. And what the flip are you to say she did it? Someone told me one day, DNA.
Yeah, that woman also mentioned the DNA. And the other lady who was even making my makeup was like, she's not even supporting Wumi or anything, but we want to be any nother. Who bury DNA ọmọ òun lọ́wọ́ òun pé wọ́n ti bí ẹni náà dà.
Àwọn Yorùbá wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní obìnrin ló lọ́mọ. Ó kú bá balẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bọ́ ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ obìnrin náà. Kó obìnrin náà kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ náà. Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú kíní kan DNA? FDNA.
And
tó bá lè dá ọmọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó lọ tọ̀ náà. Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú ní tó lọ́mọ?
I even think that after all said and done about this DNA, then their principal is stalling. Their patron of patriarchy is stalling on the DNA.
You've had this resolution. Court because I will not call it a court order. Stop deceiving your gullible followers. You were never given a court order. You didn't win anything.
Of course. She never fún court order. Do I pay order ni wọ́n fún? Ṣé kò ti ní ṣe ni?
Yeah, láti joy. Would you have done the DNA? So they've now given, Wumi has actually agreed for you to go and do DNA. Lati how many months ago? And you're still stalling. You're still stalling and your stupid puppets are out there shouting Elegush's name. Why can't you go and do the fucking DNA and end this old trash?
Oh, who listened to Thunderfire yesterday? I came briefly on TikTok. Mo message ni mo gbọ́. I am no lawyer. Wipe your bum anybody.
Are you speaking English?
She's actually American. I'm trying to mimic her. But she used to talk like those Teletubbies.
Oh,
Like,
really? Winky winky. Lala. Hey, what do you want?
So I think I recorded a bit of it. Like I was like, but when you say GD, that now she's not doing that anymore. That no evidence. That as a matter of fact, that she has cause to even suspect Josie more than anybody
They're
else.
British. Everything
Yeah.
she said was facts, as in facts. She spoke.
You heard that too.
I was on that show now.
No. Lilibet, this person you're
What's
talking
that
about,
lady?
side the Wolo Watele.
No, she
She's
has
always been there.
neutral. She has she was never a Josie supporter. She's
Okay.
neutral. But the reason why she's drawn to this case is her grandchild too was, she lost her grandchild and till now no justice. The boy was maybe 2 or 3 years old. I can't remember because I had this conversation with her, just me and her. And she
Okay.
explained everything. So she's just connected, and the person involved is her daughter. Do you understand? So I think the daughter had drug issues, and she was also with a drug guy, and so
Yeah.
the baby was in the custody of. I mean, the baby was with the guy, or maybe with the daughter. I can't remember the story. So when the baby died, the autopsy actually showed that he had blunt force trauma on maybe the tummy, or there was a reason to suspect, but they couldn't hold any of them, either the father or the mother. So she's upset about that. You get. I don't know why I said wrong though, but whatever was wrong, I apologize. So that's why and this is 4 years ago. So if a case can be like that in America, so what's the big deal with the way they shout, oh, this Mohbad case, if it was in America, if it was in UK, blah, blah, blah. No.
They should shut up. Do you know how long? Sorry, Lily, but I have to stop you.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it took them to get the killers of Damilola Taylor?
Yes, I remember that.
What's this boy's name? Check this Jamaican guy.
Even social network ẹ má lọ jìnnà àtìgbà tó ti pa Bọ́lá Ìgè ṣé ẹ ti mẹ́ni tó pa Bọ́lá Ìgè.
No, mo try láti sọ àwọn tó
pa Bọ́lá Ìgè.
We are even talking about abroad.
Abroad, yeah.
Abroad, don't fi man compare Nigeria.
No, you don't do that.
Do you know that even abroad, ni case ti man
Wait, that British. Yesterday, I went back again to the death of Michael Jackson. Like these people, they are just crazy with the way they talk. Oh, the death of Michael Jackson, when I read the story again, even though I read it before, firstly, what the similarities in this case? Dr. Murray wasn't arrested that day. He left, he went to his house, he was arrested later, days later. Secondly, the crime scene or whatever scene, Michael Jackson's house was not sealed. Please go to Google, it's right there. It was not sealed because the way they keep shouting, if it was abroad, they will seal Mohbad's house. No, Michael Jackson's house was not sealed. Some observers complained about it, but the police said they followed due protocol. That was what they were supposed to do, and it wasn't sealed. So all this one that they are screaming, oh, blah, blah, blah. And thirdly, it was only Dr. Murray that was arrested for that case. Nobody in Michael Jackson's house is recorded to have all been arrested. No. This is something that is on Google. Go and read it up.
Lilibet, it took the UK, if not almost 20 years or 20 years to get the killers of Stephen Lawrence. 20 good years. Let's go back to O.J. Simpson. How long will it take to fi mọ ẹni tó pa ìyàwó ẹ̀? Tó fi mọ̀ pé òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. So why are these people just talking like as if they have no brain?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play Thunder Fire fún yín tẹ́ bá ti ṣe tán.
Oh yeah, go.
So that you can hear the voice.
That's Dr. M.
But Mr. Aloba is kind of showing his own guilt, but he's showing it himself. I don't have to say that Mr. Aloba pie Mohbad. He's kind of showing his ass all by himself. I'm like, I tried to believe the man, but when I got my hands on the CTC, you lost my vote, because what you said in the CTC and what you said in the public are two fucking different things. And then a lot of lies are coming forward. Why would you lie when it comes to having, to trying to get justice for your son? Well, you say everything as you know it 100%, and that's not what we have been getting. So that's my submission, and I really am so tired of people with these narratives. I'm really sorry. I'm just so sick of it. But
Thunderfire,
that's
corona is like
thank you.
this.
Oh, and
corona
as far as the corona goes, Queen of Biggie.
It's like a town hall meeting. I just want
Queen of Biggie, as far as the corona goes, that thing started too soon. You're supposed to start the corona after you do the autopsy and toxicology.
Shagbo ignorance, thunder fire. Like, you supposed to start corona after you've done autopsy and toxicology. What is corona? I wish Pythagoras
no, ká tiẹ̀ sọ pé gbogbo wa gọ̀. Ṣé Thunderfire mọ̀ ó mọṣẹ́ ju ẹni tó pẹ̀rẹ̀ sínú Advocate of Nigeria lọ?
Dúkìá.
Falana does not know that you are supposed to do autopsy kó tó di pé wọ́n lọ initiate corona.
Aside from this thing that they keep shouting, the autopsy was done 3 days after. I mean, it was done immediately Mohbad was exhumed.
I am even saying that let's explain first what is corona inquest. What is an inquest? Inquest is to set up findings, to know what actually happened, what by this person, who, where, how, when, those kind of stuffs. So is it not in the process? No, I recommend it. Okay, because we've not found out what pied him, let's go and do autopsy and toxicology. Okay, because this has not been explored, let's hear from the other people. So why are you saying that it started too soon? I don't get it. Like, ignorance.
The British. One thing people keep saying that I don't get is they keep saying this. The autopsy was done immediately that guy was exhumed, and the result was ready 3 days later.
Yes.
It was not revealed to the public, but I'm sure the government knew what was in the autopsy results.
Yes. And
but they keep shouting, they keep saying, we didn't have the autopsy result till 1 year. You didn't have it till 1 year later, but the government knew. And the government has seen that with the autopsy, it's inconclusive. So let's set up an inquest to find out what's going on and wait for the toxicology result. The government knew now.
And then you start questioning people, because the corona starts when you don't know the cause of death. And they hadn't even done the autopsy and toxicology at that point. They started.
Yeah, the second one.
Rope, lift it up. Anyone with bollocks, try the bollocks.
Okay. This one was the oh God, this guy, he was. Were you on that platform?
I was there. Did you record?
No, I didn't see you. You were not.
British.
Yeah.
Did you record the part he IT guy replied this the most foolish person on TikTok, Richie, when he was going
it was just a brief.
Oh my God! I wish you recorded that part, because Richie has been going on and on and on and on about the Perez doctor's testimony at the inquest. It was IT guy that now set him straight, that you keep shouting about rigor mortis, that immediately the Perez doctor spoke, that they should have gone to arrest everybody in the house, or they should have brought them back to the inquest because their story doesn't make sense. That how can the Perez doctor that examined Mohbad and said 3 hours, he's been dead for 3 to 24 hours, and so therefore the nurse story is a lie, it was a script, blah, blah. The same thing we have been saying on this side. That's what IT guy, although maybe IT guy is medicine style kicking in, that's why it could make sense. IT guy was like, when you talk about rigor mortis, it's not 100% accurate in determining time of death. And apart from that, so many factors contribute. Like, do you get? There are so many things that contribute to it. So because the doctor noticed something on his leg or noticed that rigor, that you cannot definitely say he was dead 3 hours or 24 hours. You cannot. But Richie went on like the way he explained it. I was like, oh, so IT guy, you use your medicine. It's very obvious. But Richie kept going on and on and on. He was so upset that IT guy, actually exposed him for being a fool. He eventually dropped off that platform. Too funny. As in, these people, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, why am I even here? Why? You are shouting, why is the autopsy inconclusive? 2 autopsies inconclusive. Michael Jackson's autopsy was done immediately. By the time they announced him dead or certified him dead, they flew him with helicopter. They went to do the autopsy immediately. They did not bury him. Maybe, yeah.
Sorry. Remember I talked about somebody here that complained about back pain, and he went to the emergency. They just gave him pain medication, and the next day he said no, that he needs to go back to the hospital. So he went there. That no, I'm still feeling this pain. Guess what? He died.
You see?
At the emergency.
You see?
And they did autopsy, toxicology, blah blah blah. Cause of death was unknown.
See, they keep
I don't know why these people talk as if they are brainless, they don't have sense.
See,
it can happen anywhere. It doesn't have to be in Nigeria alone.
It's not as if they are. When I read that Michael Jackson story again yesterday, they said by the time the what's it called?
Yeah, Mary
The ambulance.
God bless you. The guy is in Houston. Yes.
The ambulance people, the ambulance the guys, they said Michael Jackson was in full cardiac arrest when they saw him, when they met him. Like, it was full cardiac arrest. There was nothing. If he's just a normal person there, they'll say yes, he was already dead. Maybe he wasn't dead, but they already say he was full cardiac arrest. Because that happened, are they now going to say everybody in the house must be arrested? That no, if they had not done autopsy immediately, that maybe his father was foolish or his mother was foolish and buried him immediately, do you think they will be able to find all the things they found in his system to say that, oh, it was propofol or whatever that caused his death, that made him? Do you understand what I'm saying? But Josie already hurriedly buried this guy. Well, what are they going to find? They'll find nothing, because he didn't die through blunt force trauma. He didn't die through any injury on him. That was not because of death.
Ṣé kò ń ṣe the same Adédoyin ló wà nísàlẹ̀?
No. Abi, is she the one?
Òun ni.
Which is Sale?
She's the one. No, Adedoyin, welcome. Long time no see.
Adedoyin, I'm giving you back your phone. Oh, wow.
Long time no see, Adedoyin.
Mo kàn tiẹ̀ wo sàlẹ̀ ni mo wò pé ṣé wọ́n ti release Adédoyin bí tó wọ́ sí ni?
Do you understand? And they keep shouting, they are abroad, they are abroad.
And careful,
Cindy, there's another thing that these people keep forgetting. They'll just say, oh, the autopsy was inconclusive. At the end, what did they write? What was the summary, or is it comment at the end of the autopsy results? Both pathologists said the same thing, that definitely most likely he died because of the anaphylactic shock, the reaction he had from the injection. Both of them, they didn't say, oh, they suspect that, oh, maybe his neck was broken. That British. God, Richie, you need help. Do you know yesterday when Richie was arguing with Escapade and Co on that platform, Richie said the reason why he knew that the 2 autopsies are fake is because Mohbad had broken neck and broken leg. that so because the two autopsies didn't say that.
Yeah, so that they didn't show that he had broken neck.
You
So it
heard.
means that. Oh God. Don't forget the fact that this boy was buried in a small coffin.
Can you see what we
Then
are
not see
dealing
videos
with?
of Mohbad lying in the ambulance. Did he have a broken neck in the ambulance picture?
Can you see what we are dealing with? Like, can you see these people? He was so sure that because that didn't show in the autopsy result, oh, so definitely the government is lying, and Josie too, his pathologist is lying. And
the way they come out to say the result that we are waiting for, the result that we want. What do you want?
Did Josie say the same thing? Josie is the leader of this madness. He said it that what we wanted, he didn't give us. What did you want? Were you not looking for the truth? The autopsy result gave you the truth. What is there? There's nothing more, nothing less. Only if you are trying to say you were actually expecting the pathologist to lie and put what was not found there. Maybe that's what you're trying to tell us, Josie. Maybe that's why you paid 16 million.
Because they want to satisfy public Keniabi.
Maybe he's trying to tell us that that's why he paid maybe he's trying to tell us that that's why he paid the pathologist 16 million to lie. And the pathologist didn't lie for him. Because what's that word? I mean, what's that statement that we know that he didn't give us what we wanted?
Lilibet, they said Muyiwa cried when they told him the result.
He said it's his own mouth now.
You can't come to our house and be insulting people.
He said he cried like a baby.
It wasn't
Adedoyin show gbadun. No show gbadun in the comment section to wa yin Adedoyin. Show wa okay.
Ti ní ẹ ṣọ́ra Fádédoyin, wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ release ẹ ni.
You come here, the next thing for you to be insulting people. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? Kò ní dá fún ẹ.
Mute her for the whole show. No time. You know, these people, they are just sick. We are dealing with sick people. You have IT guy saying yesterday, they mangled his body in the coffin. How can they say there's no, and that no pathologist ever said anything about the neck? Did you go to the inquest?
Lilibet, again, I'm sorry for cutting you. Okay. It's just that I cannot bring out the picture. Somebody close to me that died at the hospital. I tried to close his mouth, his eyes, then adjust his head. But guess what? The following day, we buried him the following day. When they opened the coffin, his head was bent, just like Mohbad's head.
Can you imagine?
It was bent. I can't bring out the picture. And I tried, because when he died, that head was, his head was bent to the other side. So I tried to adjust it that night. And in the morning, in fact, I tried to adjust it again, but it was bent and I could not do anything to it anymore. Just like Mohbad's head. And their results didn't talk about his neck being broken.
See, I don't know if they're British. I don't know if you can remember clearly. Last year, there was a day we're discussing. This one, I remember very well. That British, Mr. Dawa, were on this panel. And I said, I don't think that neck was broken. But you guys said, no, lie, there's no how that neck. No, it was broken. So when the result came out that it wasn't broken, I wasn't surprised. Because, do you know how it's not easy to break a neck now. The way they see it on in movies, that they'll just turn the person's neck, it's broken. No! It's not that easy to break someone's neck just like that. So it makes a lot of sense to me that it was only bent. It wasn't broken. So because you saw it bent in the casket, in the coffin, and automatically you did not test it. Pathologists. Yeah. Pathologists that tested it, you are saying that you like the ones that say they saw blood in the grave. You can see salt, and when you taste it, it's actually sugar. Pathologists that these are people that they've been doing this business for years. That's their specialty. They say they tested it. It wasn't blood. Even though we all thought we saw blood, it wasn't blood. But you guys are saying, oh, they are lying, it's fake. The government, they are compromised. Okay, we agree. The government compromised. What about Joseph Aloba's pathologist, though? What about Joseph Aloba's pathologist that collected 16 million? The government didn't collect a dime from us, even though, yeah, it's our taxpayers' money they used. But the government didn't have to open a GoFundMe and tell people to pay because they want to do Mohbad's pathologist. And they brought the best result for you. What's there? Because who is Wumi to the government for them to compromise? Who is Wumi to the government? Who is she? But because you guys, your mind, you have this effed up mind, you've concocted nonsense in your brains to think that the government is covering Wumi because of Elegushi or because of one big force. Make it make sense. The only thing, what we've told you guys a million times, the
If
only
Wumi
thing
has any affiliation with anybody in government, it's even easy for the government to take her out
do you understand?
than to be covering up and be doing all this drama with you.
You guys forgot that
This is the common denominator in this whole case.
You guys forgot that Arifa said that they've made Omo Wumi a goddess. Eso Wumi the goddess. You forgot that Arifa said that.
Only imagine.
As in, it's just so. See, let me tell you, don't even let me say this. So
God bless you, Molade. If government had anything to do with this case, would they even exhume the body?
They won't. They will not. You will protest Taya. You will protest Taya. They will not if the government wanted to hide anything.
So they will exhume body and now be doing all these shenanigans.
Just to cover who?
Waste your work, who the
We've
fuck
said it a million times. The only thing that is standing for Wumi, anywhere you take that girl to, is her truth. Exactly. That's the only thing standing for her. That is the big man in the case. That is the big man in the case. The minute you guys unlearn the rubbish you have all learnt in this case, the false narrative that Joseph Aloba has fed you guys with, the minute you guys remove it from your brain and start all over again and open your eyes clearly, you will see the truth.
It's too late. Sorry for Escapade. You did well yesterday.
Escapade, please come up. Come and tell people about Richie.
I listened as you were trying
Richie and Susie.
I listened as you were trying to lecture.
They're British. Did you hear Susie yesterday?
No, I didn't mean
let me tell you what Susie said.
I was just there briefly because...
Just wait. Susie said, they said, okay, Susie, what's your question? No, she said, I have been asking Wumi a question for the past 2 years and she has not answered me. Okay, then I said, okay, what's the question you're asking her? She said, when the government did the autopsy and it came out inconclusive, then Joseph Aloba did his own autopsy too. Is inconclusive. That what did Wumi do about it? Please, who can me answer? Susie. Susie wants Wumi to change inconclusive to conclusive.
Why has she not contested it? Contestant number 2 ni.
Why has she not contested it? Why would she contest it when she knows that what she has said, what everybody in the house has said, is what the autopsy brought out?
And what they are looking for is totally different from what actually happened. What do you want her to say? Come on, broken neck.
She has said it a million times. All the other eyewitnesses, they've said it a million times. That
when these people say, I'm a bad justice for Mohbad, Mohbad will get justice. In my mind, I would say amen. I used to say amen. But the justice they are looking for is
totally different.
Yeah, that Mohbad is going to get. Of course, he's going to get.
He will get his justice in Jesus' name.
The laws will go down for it. So what they are looking for is different. That's why it seems like Wumi has somebody, one godfather.
In Michael Jackson's case, who went down? Did they say the gatekeeper in the house? Did they say the house cleaners? Did they say all the people present went down for it?
Oh, it was the house cleaners that connived because of Michael Jackson's money.
Because of Murray. That Murray and
or they will even say it's the lawyer self that had a hand in it. The lawyer connived with, the doctor wants to take the fall.
Jackson's gate man for opening the gate for Murray. Because they'll say Wumi.
Sorrow.
Cindy, are you saying something?
Yeah. I was talking to President there.
Oh, okay. They'll say Wumi, why did you open the gate for a quack nurse? Yeah, I'll make it now. Why did you open the gate for a quack nurse? Wumi, why did you consent to this? Michael Jackson did not consent. Did he not give consent to Murray? He gave consent now. As a matter of fact, he begged Murray to give him that propofol because he wanted to sleep. But Murray that knew that he shouldn't do that, he went ahead to do it. And when Michael Jackson went funny, instead of him to do the CPR in the proper way, he did it on the bed. That added to his punishment. Because when these people talk, they just say a lot of rubbish without doing any research. The Nigerian police, they didn't do their job well. Why would they do anything apart from what they've already done? Because they know the guy died out of medical negligence. Nothing more, nothing less.
Lilibet, I was saying that relates to if Wumi had forced Mohbad to the hospital and anything had happened. Like what happened now that eventually died. If he had died, they'll say, Wumi, why did you force him? So plan.
You planned it.
Yeah, two people are saying she supposed. That's why your son will turn kill and pay nurse be doctor. Parente, whatever.
Please don't forget Sam. Don't forget Sam parental route. Sam parental route. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Hope you are doing well, sir.
Lilibet, you have an admirer in the comments section.
Mr. Ola, just leave Mr. Ola.
Tell me about it. I am your in-law, Mr. Ola.
You want me low? Okay, I do.
No, I am your in-law, Mr. Ola.
Parental roots.
I don't know. You know what should be.
Is Wumi the parent of Mohbad?
No, wait, do that.
So the people around him.
Let's play.
I will call him Sashito again.
Escape is up, Lilibet.
Escape.
Alpha. Good morning, everyone.
Your wife Susie away from
morning. Susie.
Carry your wife Susie from our TikTok.
I was shocked when I saw her on the panel yesterday. I thought she had gone for good, but she came back yesterday, and in her usual fashion, she hasn't changed. I mean, what angered me? They didn't even let me get to what really pained me when she was talking. When she said that Wumi went to collect one nonsense, that she would not call it award, that one something that she went to collect, that she couldn't say justice for Mohbad. And I mean, you said that, but you started your submission by asking Queen Abiki if she's a mother. I mean, anyone that is asking, if you start your submission by asking somebody, are you a father or a mother? That means you want to speak as a father or a mother. And you are saying that nonsense. I mean, the award was won by Mohbad. If you are saying you are for Mohbad, then you should be happy Mohbad won the award. You shouldn't care whatever happens after. And all this nonsense that Wumi went to pick the award. Wumi did not collect the award. They wanted to give it to her. She said, give it to Adura. Adura collected the award and she just gave a speech. She spoke about her husband, spoke about the son.
It's Liam. It's Liam that Wumi said they should give it to.
Yeah, so spoke about the son, spoke about the husband, and you are saying she should be shouting, my husband has not got justice in the middle of that award. You know, I mean, that's why I started when that it was that bitterness. I think our problem is the investment she put on Baba Mohbad. They were the one that were carrying Baba Mohbad at the time. They were the one saying that they did meeting 48 hours, 28 hours. On January 1st, they couldn't sleep. They were doing meeting on how to get lawyer to do this and that. Now, because they have failed and Baba has shown them the kind of person that he is, they are all now turning back and say, I'm not for Baba, I'm for Mohbad. No, you are for Baba. You were the ones that enabled Baba. You were the ones that were spending money to do all these nonsense petitions that you were doing. You know, this lady came out and it was the one that was shouting, oh, they didn't bring specimen to USA. The lab does not accept specimen from Nigeria. No, that before they can bring specimen, they have to make Mohbad an American citizen. She came out again and said Wumi was never pregnant. She was using fake pregnant. You know, so many things that this woman has said.
They have to make ghosts American citizens.
That's what she said then, with her nonsense. Yes, now she said they have to make him a citizen before they can bring his specimen. You know, he was saying all sorts of nonsense.
Hey, stop it, please come again.
Goodness, you don't want to miss this.
You know, she said the NMS does not accept that she did the investigation, blah blah blah. And funny enough, Thunderfire was on that platform that day, and while she was saying the nonsense and she was arguing with me, I was chatting with Thunderfire in the comment section. Thunderfire was the moderator on Aries platform at the time. I said, Thunderfire, go to NMS website, check specimens from abroad. It is there. They even put the name of how to package it and the name to put on it as the recipient. And she's there saying, no, before they can bring anybody specimen, they have to make Mohbad an American citizen.
Oh my
that is the only way, you know. And she was saying,
we are
she's this one coming yesterday to say, asking somebody if she's a mother. You know, you said all sort of nonsense.
You missed one part. The way she started her story, what's that noise? The way she started her talk, she said that when Mohbad died, Wumi put up the industry gods. Come and take your trophy. That why Wumi go to the same industry gods to go and collect award? God, I beg you.
Not understand English. Surely there's a difference between you speaking English and understanding the language. You understand?
Yeah.
So all this English people is what they've picked up from the street.
English is part of our problem in this justice for Mohbad.
I'm telling you, the language and the use of the grammars in there. I mean, English is the problem they have.
You know, me, I've always accepted that. I mean, I always say this: there's always bound to be opposing sides to any issue. So I don't have a problem when people say, "Oh, this is our side." But then, humanity you should not lose your humanity and maturity when you are going about all this nonsense. Yomi, for as much as I say is a scammer, is everything. Yomi posted on his page, "Congratulations, Mohbad." I mean, that is maturity. Even though you have issues with Wumi, the award wasn't about Wumi; it was about Mohbad winning an award. And all of them on that side, what did they do? Remember Wumi's people saying, go and vote, go and vote, go and vote. They never did that on that side.
Yomi have with Wumi?
You know, obviously, all of these things that she's saying that they killed, they pushed him from the stairs, they have video, blah, blah, blah. But at least he was still able to acknowledge Mohbad winning an award. This is what these ones are not doing. Because Wumi was there, they discounted that award. They didn't count. She said she will even call it an award. It's just rubbish, blah, blah, blah.
Tomorrow morning, Wumi and Mohbad, Wumi, Liam, and Adura are going for another award on behalf of Mohbad. They will die.
You know. So when she now came and said as a mother, who are you to... You don't even have the moral standing to call yourself a mother. Very silly woman.
While I was listening to Mohbad's song yesterday, you know, I still got to that part where he said, "Ìyàwó mi shoulder." And I'm like, okay, gbogbo ẹ̀yin wèrè ẹni kò ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó tún fúnra rẹ̀ sọ nínú orin ṣẹ́bà. Ẹ tún bòkú. Ọlọ́kù kan kì í bá láyè rojọ́ ẹ̀yà láyè lẹ́fẹ́ bòkú rojọ́ pé kò ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀. In that song itself.
Ẹni tó bí twins fún ló ń pè ìyàwó.
Abeg go jo. In that song, he even still said it. Ìyàwó mi shoulder, like I heard his voice clear and clear.
Mohbad's children, Aries talk about.
I say Aries, late Aries, you know, the one that died. She has lost it.
Which children?
And the twins, they are not even twins, two children. Not just, not just one. No, but you know that talk was actually from Sakuma. Aries just felt she should, you know, broadcast it. It was actually Kuma that was
But
on
the
her
way
platform.
these people's mind work, as in, that's just to tell you all of the things they were wishing. They were conjuring things up in their mind. But all of them, but you can't, no matter how much you try to conjure, it's not working. Kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló sọ pé kún fàyàkùn. Fún ẹ̀yin èèyàn láti ṣe. Like, what the actual F? God, you have to make a dead body citizen first.
Someone said they are
She said
healthy
it too.
when she gave birth to them, to Mohbad.
Color me shock. Color me shock. Like,
The Wumi that they are saying is not Mohbad's wife. That is the one that they want. They said now that the states are said inconclusive. Baba's one are saying there is Wumi's one that would actually tell them what happened. That why is Wumi not doing one?
yeah.
Can you see that? Can you see that Wumi has the final say if they are saying that?
Abio.
They know now. I want to raise go cry, na go tire.
Lilibet, maybe you guys can help me. I think I saw somewhere on Instagram that Josie said the government reached out to him. That what does he want or how does he want it?
It was on Sunday now. Was it on Sunday?
No, it was during the week he came online.
Oh, he
Yeah, it
came
was on
online
Wednesday.
after the award.
Yes, now.
Last week, last week Sunday.
No, maybe Thursday. Oh.
It wasn't Sunday. It was
on Sunday.
No, it was during
the week.
It's because of their case now. He's lying to them. Some of them believe it was Tinubu that called him.
Which Tinubu?
What it is zoo? Lilibet, what it is?
No, they actually believe that Tinubu will pick up his phone, call Josie.
No, he said,
ask him that, Josie, what do you want?
No. He didn't mention name. He didn't mention name.
Invited Yomi, Tinubu.
Invited Josie.
Presidency.
Yeah, that British.
Oh my God.
That British. Where are you? If you want to hear gist, you better come.
Yeah, people here.
Lilibet the gister. Give it
I even have a day. I'm not sure I have the power for that gist.
Lilibet, sorry.
Yes, my love, I'm here, Gary.
No, the part that even sweets me was, I'm sure that's seen this part too. When we once said, you whipped like a baby. Okay, so basically, Josie came out saying that he saw that everybody has been concerned and they've been unhappy about the results. That as a matter of fact, they even said letter Yomi wrote to him. Anyway, that as a matter of fact, for the past 2 weeks, he can see that people, they've been calling him, but he just stayed away because a lot is going on, and that now the government has reached out to him that he couldn't attend to that call because he was away for 2 weeks. But when he got back, he went to see the government, the so-called government that called him, and that they've told him that what are his demands.
Lilibet, please hold on. Ṣé ìjọba land ló pe Josie?
He said presidency, but can you see the comment from Winner?
That's why they thought it was Tinubu now. He made it look like it was
the way he said it in Yoruba, like the head of this country, kind of like the head. That's how he said it.
Ìjọba
But they didn't only call him.
Ìjọba landẹ̀ ló pe Josie.
They are missing a point. Oh, they asked Josie, "What do you want?"
And that's what I said now. They asked for his demands.
Olórí orílẹ̀-èdè.
Ìjọba landẹ̀.
He said that the government said, what are his demands? As per, guess what? He said, me, a prince.
And he said, mo sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fún wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ náà máa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lé lórí.
That before it was child's play, that now is the real deal.
Hey, orin ti yí, ìlú ti change.
Wọ́n tẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ lórí platform, wọ́n ní Olúwa ṣe mo máa sùn dáadáa lálẹ́ yìí.
Yeah. Everyone might say me now. Be it will say me for the last
Josie 419, right?
Yes, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa continue láti máa sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n gbọ́ wa.
You know, after 419 is what? 4110. Josie 411. He said that before it was child's play, but now that this is the real game just began. That he requested for. So someone went on the panel and asked him that, Baba, what did you request for? I hope phone forensic is part of it. Don't let me say forensic like them. He said yes, that phone forensic and that DNA, because Prime Boy and Spending said that they fought in the house. As he was about to go on with that talk, Senator Inch stopped him. Basically, that day, they were stopping him because they didn't want him to, fuck up. They were stopping him. So, the second part was about Muiwa. Most of them were protesting against Muiwa, that Muiwa must go. Muiwa too apologized to him, begging them that he's sorry, that he didn't compromise. That he now started cursing himself, that the pathologist, he was the one that found the pathologist, that he Googled who did Oromoni's autopsy, and he found him. When he found him, he gave the contact to, what's his name? Odumosu. Yeah, that Odumosu now contacted him, blah, blah, blah. Josie on his high horse, king of maggot. Josie now said, imagine, they are saying that I didn't pay I paid the pathologist 16 million. The way he said it, you would think he's the owner of that money. The way he said it, you would think, no, Josie is a billionaire that can afford to pay 16 million for autopsy without regarding the people that contributed, the way that guy said it that day. So, what's his name? Muiwa was not saying that he didn't compromise on that result, that when they gave him the result, he cried, that he wept like a baby. That so he didn't know what to say, he didn't know what to do. That when Buki, so somebody asked him about what Buki just said. Is it true that Buki said? Is it true that he said that if they do the autopsy 1 million times, that they will never get anything? He said, that's not the way he said it. But because Buki is his gist partner or whatever, that when she called and he heard that some people were trying to raise money for a third autopsy, that he now told her that even if they do it 1 million times, they're not going to get anything out of it. So that there's no point, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, they were saying that they don't want Muiwa. But Josie let them know that Muiwa goes nowhere. That is the family members that appointed Muiwa to stay with him in this case. Can anybody remember anything again? Dukia, Cindy. Dukia.
He also said Yomi should not claim that he's the one that
that made the government
yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Yomi and Josie apá kìíní.
So he was so proud of his achievement. Now he was saying that now that the government reached out to him, that is he what's his name? You're me that the government reached out. Is it not me that his own son pied? You know, like he was boasting like he has attained a new level now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Did he address him as Yomi? He didn't address him as Yomi.
No. He said woman bomb.
Josie is a crazy man.
They're British. That British is not even here. She's not making me waste my. Okay, don't pee.
No, she's muted.
She's receiving a call or something. She's not listening. Can you imagine Josie Pastor?
I heard everything.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are saying it so that I won't feel bad.
No. If I ever tell you what I was doing.
Guess what? Josie called Yomi woman bomb.
No, but you said patapupa. Ṣé patapupa ló pè ní àbí woman bomb?
Both. Patapupa, he now said woman bomb. The old pastor.
Ayé gbogbo padà tú.
He's a pastor, but in human flesh, Lilibet. So he has the right to commit a
Ayé gbogbo wọn tún bí iṣu sórí justice yìí ṣá. Ìyẹn náà rí fígbó.
Okay, he said onídìí obìnrin. Okay, ṣé Lilibet translate here ni? Okay. Jòsí ò lè kúre mọ́ Ọlọ́run.
He now said that song he sang, that is revival song.
Only ṣé revival song lòun ló ní church làwọn ti kọ́.
And that is revival song.
Ó ti lọ nìyẹn. A padà sórí St. Janet nìyẹn.
Yes, he should be singing with St. Janet. Actually, they should have the same band.
St. Janet alẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ ò ní balẹ̀. Stupid man.
Babe, ṣe gbọ́ níbi tí Josie ti sọ wípé orin pátápupa is orin ìsọjí.
Òun náà ní Lilibet sẹ́ńsìn pé ní revival.
Sorry.
Ẹ bọ̀ pé Lilibet máa ń translate Yorùbá sí English ni.
No, but ẹ dúró náà ìsọjí náà ó fẹ́ sọ àwọn tó ti sùn ó sọ wọ́n jí náà ni o.
Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn.
Ipe àwọn kan wà ọ̀bálẹ̀ of TikTok àwọn onígi ewédú ó ń sọ wọ́n ó right náà.
Alábàjá gborúkọ burúkú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. Àwọn kan lọ di baálé orí afẹ́fẹ́.
Baálé orí afẹ́fẹ́.
Onígi ewédú
àti pátápupa.
Josie, your heaven is not sure. Walai. Oh God.
Then his girlfriend came on the panel.
Perhaps let me just play the remaining parts because I want to go do something now.
Okay.
Or do we want to continue the discussion? Kafari Fale.
Oh, guys, are you interested in Arifa?
Àṣebà ń gbá Arifa rìn ní ẹ jẹ́ ká raise am.
Yes, no, Arifa gbọ́dọ̀ wọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ó yá.
Àwọn alálẹ̀ ti tì ó ń lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Àwọn alálẹ̀ tóun náà lò la fẹ́ lò fóun náà.
You shall won't carry Arifa way you know, Abi?
You go raise am.
You know this place now.
That place wá bèrè tó ń pè ní Adé kán sọ̀túnmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Adé fún yín AGE kán sọ̀túnmọ̀ Adé fún yín kẹ́ ẹ mọ iyì tó wà lára Adé àwọn Adé tán ní ọ̀wọ̀ Adé ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé àwọn Adé jẹ́ pé from generation to generation àwọn Adé tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè dé sí orí lásán bí mo ṣe dé fìlà yìí ọba tó bá dé àwọn Adé yẹn sí orí lásán orí fífọ́ ni ó pa àwọn Adé tán máa kọ́kọ́ dé fìlà sísàlẹ̀ kan tó gbé Adé lé iṣẹ́ àwọn Adé tẹ̀ ń dé lòtẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ fi ń gbé ọmọ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì àwọn Adé tẹ́ máa dé tẹ máa sáré ṣí sẹ́gbẹ́ kan tẹ máa sáré bóbìnrin sùn lóòótẹ́ láì wẹ̀ láì ṣe kankan adé yẹn náà lẹ máa dé gọ́vnà ti pè mí jẹ́ sáré lọ rí gọ́vnà adé yẹn náà lẹ máa dé padà.
Arifa ìgbà tí popsi mi jọba popsi mi ò ń wọ ṣòkòtò mọ́ ìró ní popsi mi ń kó.
Ó ti dèwọ̀ wọ́n máa sán tòbí ni tòbí náà ń pè é wọ́n máa sán tòbí ni torí Ifá tó gbádé lé wọn lórí nílẹ̀ bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn Ifá obìnrin ni Ifá tó gbé adé lé wọn lórí Ifá obìnrin ni ẹgbẹ́ ọba yín jókòó ní ìsìn kẹ́ ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wá Ifá wo ló tẹ̀ ìlú yín dó ìlú tẹ̀ ìjọba lé lórí Ifá wo ló tẹ̀ dó.
Òótọ́ ló sọ èmi ni mo gbé ọ̀pá fún popsi mi I was 18 I'm virgin ló lè gbé.
Ṣẹ́rí bí light off ṣe ń gbáwájú tó ń gbẹ̀yìn.
Sky Lamba be this one.
Guess what? For me, I think Mr. Dad, for
You
me,
guys not even talking about the virgin.
I'm virgin.
Ṣé obìnrin ń gbé ọ̀pá ni?
Wait first. Do you know, for me, in this thing I'm listening to, I'm even more upset with Lighton. Because why are you there doing this nonsense on what you know? You never investigated. You just automatically believed Arifa's lies.
No, she was a virgin.
And you claim that your father is a king of nonsense. And you can sit down there where they are cursing a whole king.
Dawa, everybody on this platform, in the history of ownership in Nigeria, how many times lóbìnrin ti gbé ọ̀pá rí? Ẹ láyé mi tí mi ò bá mọ ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run.
It depends on the ọ̀pá you are talking about.
Why are you like this?
So, I rest my case.
No, but there are some female kings now.
No. They are not kings. They are ó ní bó ṣe ń pè wọ́n. Bí a baálé àbí nǹkan kan. Ọ̀pá wo ló ń gbé? Adélé.
Àná òun ló gbọ́ pa kí ló fi kọ̀ yín òun ló gbọ́ pa.
Ọmọ màá fún listen Dawa àwọn ọmọ.
But at the end of the day, she's virgin. I'm virgin.
Who are virgin? Ẹ dá sí kíkà bọ̀ ló bọ̀ láti bẹ́ẹ̀ bí 6 years old. Ṣé wà okay?
I'm virgin.
Okay, virgin, not virgin. Okay, I get you now.
Ọ̀pá yàtọ̀ ó ṣáà ló pọ̀ gbàdá díẹ̀ ó gbé ọ̀pá dá díẹ̀.
Ọ̀pá wèrè wo ló gbé? Ó gẹ̀rì ẹ̀. Ó dà mo ti gbọ́ mo ti dákẹ́.
Bóyá ọ̀pá tí Jòsí fi sí ara yẹn ló gbé.
Lákàyè.
Sister Sidi, why did you say it out now?
This platform has taken heaven from Dawa. It wasn't like this before.
Èèyàn ní òun gbọ́pàá nítorí virgin lòun. Ṣé kò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ tètè rò kan tí mo sọ ni?
Dawa. No. I get it now.
Me, I was referring to what Mr. Dawa was saying until you said it.
Kudus, my sister. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kó tètè yé mi. Ó ti yé mi sí.
Come on, sis.
Ó ti yé mi.
Ọ̀pá Ọlọ́run. Ẹjọ́ èmi náà fẹ́ gbé ọ̀pá. Ta ló lọ́pàá tí mo lè gbé láàárọ̀?
Escapade ló wà lórí yìí ẹ gbé ọ̀pá escapade.
Escapade, are you ready?
No. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàánú escapade.
Your mind reach ground.
Kudus, you are beside me. Àwa méjèèjì ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbá ọ̀pá escapade mú. Ó máa dangerous. And I like escapade. He's a gentleman. So let justice for it. Let's just leave it.
Okay. Justice for escapade.
Ọ̀pá Dáwà yẹn, ọ̀pá ńlá tó kiri.
Èmi ò lè gbọ́ ọ̀pá Dáwà. Torí ara lè wá jà ní Dáwà. So mi ò lè gbé, mo filẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká play Arifa, ẹ má bà platform jẹ́ fún wa.
Ṣé aráalé náà ni Ìyálọ́ládé àbí kò ń ṣe aráalé ni?
Thank you, Cindy. Ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ò ní
Dáwà ó yàtọ̀.
Ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ò ní jọba.
Ègún ńlá ni tí n bá ṣe.
No, a kò fẹ́ ṣé bọ́ọ̀pá la fẹ́ gbé
mi ní mi ò gbé ọ̀padà wà.
Kakọ̀ gbé ní.
Ẹwà. Èwo wá ní ọ̀pá tèmi wá fi jẹ́ discussion báyìí.
Ṣé ọ̀pá là ń sọ kéèyàn gbé ọ̀pá yàtọ̀ sí kéèyàn lo ọ̀pá o.
Àti gbé àti lò ó dàbí òfin kankan náà ni. Tó bá jẹ́ ti dáwà, mo yọ̀ǹda.
Bọ̀ tí escapade ṣe gbé kò dára.
Ìyẹn ṣe gbé.
Bá ṣe bẹ̀rù la bọ̀ mọ́.
Bọ̀ kí tó ṣe ká tó gbé ọ̀pá escapade yẹn.
Mo rò pé fájì náà ló máa ń gbé ni. Èwo ni fájì tó fẹ́ gbé ní wa?
Okay, èmi fájì ni o.
Unfortunately, gbogbo àwọn táwa lórí panel ìkùtì ẹ̀sìn fájì inú gbogbo.
You can
No,
gbogbo àwọn táwa jókòó táwa lórí
speak for
platform.
yourself.